In 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to Caveman Corner with your host, Jeff.
Captain Caveman!
Dance.
What's going on, Ray?
What's up, man?
Not a whole lot. I think our opening sucks without the Mexican music. We gotta fix that.
Yeah, we definitely got to fix that.
We gotta put it on your phone so when we plug in your phone that we can we just play it right off of there. And it'll come over the thing.
Yeah, we this podcast is turning into a welfare podcast. we not hot class no more.
No,
we not
no.
even we not Wegmans no more. We freaking Price Right or freaking Dollar General and shit.
Yeah, when you start coming regularly again, I'll invest in a better mixer.
Okay.
It's tough when Ray comes once a month.
Yeah, I know, right? Came in gonna put me to work. Go sell some cocaine. Do something.
Yeah, do something useful at least. Jesus Christ.
Support the damn podcast.
What's going on, man?
Not much.
Who do you got today for us?
So last week we everybody's talking about this Bare Knuckle Boxing.
Hell
right?
yeah, dude. The last one was awesome.
I can't wait. I'm gonna watch. You watching the new one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna watch that. So I can't wait to see.
We could do the Last and Shy seminar and then come back and watch it.
Yeah. So so this some of the fighters there, man, are crazy, man.
Yeah.
Some of the fighters. So we got today we got Bruce Abramski.
I don't think that's how you say his name.
I'm sorry, Bruce, don't whip my ass. But so we got this guy and he's gonna be fighting next week.
Oh yeah, who's he fighting?
I thought he was fighting Crazy Felony.
Crazy Horse. He's gonna hang up on you if you call him like that.
Yeah, Felony.
Remember we talked to Feeman or whatever. How you say his name?
David.
Yeah, he did. Well, how you say his last name?
Fieldman?
Yeah, is it Fieldman? I don't think it's Fieldman.
No.
It's Feldman.
Feldman.
Yeah, it's Feldman. Yeah, Feldman said that he hung up on him when he called him Crazy Horse.
Yeah. So see, we can't call him Crazy Horse. It's Felon now.
Yeah. For some reason, he doesn't like Bruce Abramski. We'll have to find out why.
Yeah.
I don't know much about this guy besides he's 6'6", so he's got 12 MMA fights.
Okay.
I've never seen him fight, and he fought in Apex, Revolution, Virginia, Revolution.
And he's from New York too, I believe.
It has him listed as Virginia from here on this on Tapology.
Yeah, we gotta see what's up.
He hasn't
What's his last MMA fight?
He hasn't fought since May 9th, 2015. He is 6'6", and it looks like they're all amateur fights.
Oh shit! So that's like me. My last fight was 6'15".
Yeah, so we'll have to find out what else he's been doing. Maybe he does kickboxing or something. I don't know.
Yeah, we gotta check out his training. Because I know he said he had to train earlier today. So I was like, no, we could do after training. We can talk to you. Because you got a fight coming up, so you gotta get that training on.
Well, there's some pictures of his fight. There's some movies of his fights online here. We should probably do this research before we call the guy. But, we're not a really put together podcast like that.
Yeah, we just keep going down in class.
Yeah, there's also a Bruce Abramski Jr. that's did some really bad stuff, so maybe this is the same guy.
We'll find out.
Yeah. All right, let's give him a call.
Okay.
Oh, he's gonna fight Kendall Grove, right?
Yeah.
Why does Charles Felony hate him then?
I don't know. Maybe he's cool with the other guy.
With Kendall Grove, maybe?
Yeah. We find out.
Fieldman, right? Feldman?
Stop bringing it up, gay man.
Well, we talk to this guy. We're gonna talk about Feldman.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you don't have it plugged in, Ray?
Oh, oops. Oh, did I hang up on him?
Ray's a mess. Ray messed this whole thing up.
This podcast is going to the gutter quick.
Ray,
we gotta get our shit together.
We had Wrong Hole Wednesday the other day when Ray had the shit plugged in the wrong hole. Now we got No Hole Sunday. It's a holy day. You can't go to the hole.
Yeah, let me call him.
What a mess you are, dude. Yeah. I love you.
I love you.
You look handsome, though.
Thank you.
You look really good today.
Thanks.
You lose some weight?
I lost a few pounds.
Your face looks thinner.
I lost a few pounds.
I'm sporting some nice abs today, but you can't tell because I'm sitting down. But I had some good abs. I got a good workout in.
I hate you, Caveman. I want abs.
Yeah. Well, you got to stop eating Burger King.
Yeah.
What's his name wants to call in, too? The Ed guy.
Oh, yeah. When I called, it says number is from Virginia, so.
Yeah, he's from Virginia.
I thought he was from New York, though. And his Facebook, it said New York.
Wrong!
Okay.
Are you calling the right guy?
Yeah.
Hello, this is Bruce.
Hey, Bruce, this is Ray, and we got Jeff Dents over here.
We've been
Hey,
doing
Ray and Jeff, how are you?
good, man. How are you?
Not too bad, not too bad.
So you're going into Bare Knuckle Boxing. What do you know about Kendall Grove and about the organization itself?
Equally as little, I guess. I know Kendall Grove, Ultimate Fighter, the Ultimate Fighter Season 3 winner. I've watched a few. I've never seen any of his UFC fights. I've seen his Bellator fights. I know he's long and lanky. I kind of guess. I don't know for a fact, but I guess he's not heavy-handed. It doesn't look like it from his fight experience. And I know he's an outstanding grappler. That's kind of how he made his claim to fame. What I know about Bare Knuckle Boxing is I actually know the owner, the promoter, and the matchmaker. I know that they're up and coming and they're very ambitious. And it looks like they put on a good show, and they're trying to enter the combat sports community with a new sport. Legalizing it, I guess an old sport I should say, but just legalizing it in a new way.
Yeah, their last show was amazing. It had a ton of buys. It's got a ton of heat behind it. It's really doing really well. And you're fighting a guy that's got a lot of fans, so this is a big fight for you. Can you tell us a little bit more about your background in fighting?
Yeah, it is a big fight for me. It's a huge opportunity. I feel like it's like the old adage, it's a win-win. It's a win-win for me. I feel like there is no negatives to this fight. If I go in there and I were to get clowned, it could be a little embarrassing, but I fought a national fighter. It's Kendall Grove, for goodness sake. A UFC vet, Bellator vet, over 40 pro fights to my 3 pro fights. And if I go in there and make a statement, if I sweat him, stress him, or press him, or take it to decision, then I just expose him. I make a name for myself. And if I go in there and KO him and cut him, then I just upset and shocked everybody. So I feel like it's really a win-win for me. All the stress is on him. My background, I have more of a Thai kickboxing background. I've been kickboxing since I was young. And it just developed into MMA, which here recently in the last 2 or 3 years has developed into more of a boxing striking sport. I got more involved in boxing.
So have you got pro boxing fights then?
I do, sir. I have 1 pro boxing fight and 2 Thai fights.
Awesome, man. That's kind of the experience you need going into this. I saw that you were amateur in MMA. I couldn't really find too much. It's a lot harder to find striking backgrounds online.
Oh, it is. Yeah, you have BoxRec and stuff. It is hard to find some of the striking sports. It's not as they don't really have a national database like they do the MMA. You have ShareDog and Tapology and MMA.tv and all that for the MMA. But I'm older. I'm 33. I'm not as old as Kendall, of course. He's got me beat by excuse me. He's got me beat by a couple of years, but he's a lot of my MMA experience is older, especially because I've been building my own business. I have a promotion here locally in Virginia, Southwestern Virginia, and my fight career has been sporadic. Just I stay in shape and train with a lot of local athletes, but I haven't had the time to dedicate to weight cut and competing myself because I'm trying to grow a business here for Virginia athletes to get to that next level.
In bare knuckle boxing, you guys can do the one-handed clinch and uppercut, correct? Sort of reminiscent of a hockey fight.
That's right, exactly. And I like the exact analogy I use is it's a hockey fight. Without pulling a jersey over your head. I'm a hockey player, so I grew up playing hockey. I love hockey. I played rec hockey for a long time. But that's exactly right. You can grab the wrist, you can grab the arm, you can overhook the arm, and you can do one-hand clinch to the head. So it's a fist fight.
Do you think that your Thai background is going to give you an advantage over the taller, lankier Kendall Grove in this fight? I mean, his expertise is more like jiu-jitsu and then far away striking, like long range, and he's actually a pretty good kicker, which isn't really going to help him much in this fight.
Yeah, I feel like from what I've seen and some of the research I've done on him, it seems like what you just said. He's outstanding grappling, and he's got a little bit of a kickbox background, but he likes to use the push kicks and the teeps and stuff like that with his legs, which he can't do in this fight, of course. I feel like I know he works boxing. I know that's something he's looking forward to doing. He's going in there and showing off his boxing skills. But, in the bare knuckle fight, it's just that. It's a fight. It's not a boxing match. Because in boxing, we can't clinch each other. We can't overhook each other, or we can't grab each other's wrists. And we don't start toe-to-toe. So I feel like in a bare knuckle fight, he can hit me once and cut me and end the fight, and vice versa. Where in boxing, it takes round and round and round of damage. So I feel like, to answer your question, I do not think my Thai background is going to help me fight a taller athlete. I think what's going to help me is just my power, just using my power and my strength against his weaknesses.
Do you worry about hurting your hands in this fight with no gloves?
I don't. Actually, it's the least of my concern, honestly. Yeah, I'm not worried about hurting my hands. I'm not going to punch. I'm not going to go in there and, punch 100% to the hard bones and his skull and his head. I'm going to punch 100% to soft tissue strikes, and some of the harder areas of the body, I'll probably throw more 50, 60%. Just feel it out.
How is your? I know you probably not want to get into the details of it, but how's the payday for this fight for you?
It's of course the best I've ever had. I'm not sure. It doesn't say I can't disclose in the contract, but just out of respect for the promotion, I won't. I feel like the pay is one of the reasons why the opportunity seems like a good one to take. I guess I'm trying to think of the right way to word it, but they're definitely taking care of me. It's a 3-fight deal. It's not just a 1-fight deal. It's a 3-fight deal, and I feel like the promotion's definitely taking care of me as far as financially.
We had the promoter on, and he talked about the insurance and talked about taking care of the fighters, and he's making this organization for the fighters too. Can you talk a little bit about the treatment that you got dealing with bare knuckle boxing as opposed to some of the other promotions you fought for?
Yeah, he's very, Dave's really easy to work with as far as negotiating airfare and travel and cornermen. I would agree with that. He also, the first contract I got, they tried locking me into the next 2 fights after this at a specific pay. And I raised a concern, what if I go in there and upset Kendall Grove? I feel like I'm going to be a lot more valuable for my next fight. And they agreed. So then they made adjustments based on the pay for my comeback fights if I win. So I feel like just that in of itself, dealing with a lot of promoters, they usually don't do that. And I feel like they've bent over backwards to show that they do value me, and they do look at me as a long-term asset, not as somebody that's just coming in to fight Kendall for this one event.
What's got you into fighting, and why are you still fighting now? I mean, you said you're a little bit older, you've been really sporadic. Why do you keep at the sport? And you're fighting guys that is what they do for a living. It sounds like you have other stuff you can fall back on.
Yeah, I do. I do have other stuff to fall back on, but to be candid with you, me personally fighting helps me market myself, which then also helps me market my business, being in a combat sports community. It helps me generate sponsors and support for my local business as well as myself. And it's I stay in shape still. I still train with these guys. I stay sharp locally. So I feel like I want to test myself. I want to see where I stand as far as competing with somebody like Kendall. I know Kendall Grove is more in a respectful way, more on the downhill, coming out of Bellator and being released after UFC and Bellator. I know he's got his own job. He owns his own business and works with his family, I believe. So I'm curious just to see where I stand in that caliber.
What is the weight for this fight, and how do the weigh-ins work? Is it the same as MMA, you weigh in the day before, fight the next day?
So from my understanding, yes. It's weigh-in on Friday, fight on Saturday. This is a 185-pound fight, so it's a middleweight fight, which is something he's used to and not me. I fight at 70 and 75 catches, So I'm coming up in size to fight somebody that's about 4 inches taller than I am. So I know I have a little bit of an uphill battle there, but I know he's going to be worried about me just as much because I'm the unknown. I think I'm the wild card. I'm the wild card on the fight card, if that makes sense.
I don't know. I think Felony's the wild card, but we'll say that you're the hidden guy. I don't know.
Yeah, well, we all know what Felony's going to bring. We all know he's going to bring something exciting. He's probably going to do something dramatic. I don't know if that makes him a wild card as much as we all know we're going to get something exciting out of him.
Or he might get arrested and not show up. You never know with him, dude.
That's true. That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. I don't have much of an opinion on that one, but I just know if you see him on a fight card, it's going to be something wild. Where, as for me, I think I'm just more the unknown. People don't know what to expect from me.
That's awesome.
Kendall can go in there, and some people might think I'm a can for Kendall, and I know I have a lot of support going into this fight, and I can go in there. I definitely can go in there and upset the Bare Knuckle Boxing too, and come out the winner. And Kendall Grove just lost to a guy from Roanoke.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Have you been in Virginia your whole career?
My whole fight career, yes. Yep, I moved to Virginia before I started fighting. So I'm from Long Island, New York, is where I'm originally from, but all my training is here in Virginia.
Oh, awesome. Because Ray thought you were a New York guy, and I was like, no, he's from Virginia.
Yeah, I thought he was a New York guy.
And we were arguing about it earlier.
No, I came down to Virginia after school because my parents relocated out here. So that's what brought me to Virginia, and I've been here since. So you might as well say I'm from Virginia. I've been here long enough. I'll represent Virginia well. Put it that way.
I got family out there too. I like it out there.
Yeah, it's quiet. It's easy.
We almost had a technical difficulty, and so I had to plug in the board. It was about to die, the battery. So Ray was trying to carry the show, and he was failing miserably.
Uh-oh. It's all right. I'll forgive him this time.
Yeah, you're forgiven, Ray. So you're moving up a weight class, and you think you're going to be more powerful than Kendall still, huh? Just because of the body types?
Yeah, I'm told. How I'm not sure if you guys train. I don't know much about your guys' background. Raymond, I know a little bit, but sometimes you don't know if you're heavy-handed or not, right? Because you're always the one doing it. But everybody I fight with, everybody I spar with, they all tell me the same thing. They tell me I have a really strong grip and I'm very heavy-handed. I don't think they're throwing smoke up my butt. It's like one of those things where if you heard it from one or two of your training partners, it's like, yeah, whatever. But when I cross-train, when I compete, those are the two things I hear all the time. So, I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it with me for what it's worth. Hopefully I shock him. Maybe I lay my hands on Kendall and it's something he didn't want to feel. Hopefully I tag his body or tag his chin and shock him a little bit.
By the way, when I train with Caveman, he tells me I got a heavy gut.
And he smells bad, too.
Well, thank God this is over the phone then.
Yeah, you don't want to fight with Ray. Ray's about 260 pounds, and I'm about 145. And we had this $10 bet. If Ray could survive 10 minutes with me without tapping out, then he got the money.
We had the gi match.
And he wore the stinky-ass shirt with, ringworm all over it. And it was brutal.
Nasty. I'm going to be representing Dad Bods of America. That's my joke. I have 3.5 weeks to cut weight for this, so I'm not as tight as I want to be. But I'll tell you what, that don't mean shit when you're going in there for a bare knuckle fight. So as long as I'm on weight and I can land some bombs, I feel good about it.
Gonna go in there with the Fedor physique.
Yeah, there you go. I guarantee you, I'm gonna tag him. That's one thing I'm excited about. I know for a fact I'm gonna make contact with Kendall Grove. I know for a fact I'm gonna make him back up. So he's gonna back up and he's gonna want to keep me at his range, and I don't want to be at his range because he's got a long one. If this fight next weekend goes to a decision, I'm gonna look jacked up because I already know he's got the range on me, and he's just gonna be tattooing me from 5 feet away. You know what I mean? And that's not an exciting fight for the fans. So I'm looking to go in there, make a name for myself, and remind the promotion why they picked me and why they bring me back for 2 more after this.
So it's a pretty short notice fight. You only had 3.5 weeks to get ready for this?
Yeah, I took this fight about 2.5 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. So yeah, I know they offered it to a few people from my understanding, they didn't have an opponent for him. So I jumped on the opportunity. The way I looked at it, guys, just to be candid, I didn't want to be sitting in my house watching it from my television saying, man, I should have took that fight.
How's your conditioning if you're taking this in short notice? It sounds like you're a little bit heavy, but I mean, everyone gets heavy in between fights. How's your cardio?
My cardio is actually pretty good. So my cardio is one of the things I'm known for. I feel like I have good cardio by nature, big lungs. I think I'll be okay. I think my conditioning is going to be good, especially for 2-minute rounds. I know it's a different pace. It's a lot faster pace than what he's going to be used to and what I'm used to. But I think my conditioning is going to be definitely good for 5 2-minute rounds.
And it's different from MMA fights, so you don't got no grappling in there. So
they can hockey fight, dude. They're gonna be pulling each other's head and throwing bombs. That may make you tired real quick. It's just like grappling in the cage.
Yeah, I feel like in this, it's a 2-minute round, which sounds like nothing, but I guess the pace could be a lot faster. Look at Reggie Barnett's fight. He went balls to the walls, it seemed like, the whole round, where you had other fights where they were just circling each other like sharks. So I think with a 2-minute round, you can expect a little more volume between both of us, between Kendall and myself. And I don't expect there's going to be much of a feeling out process. Like in MMA, guys touch gloves, they kind of circle, they feel each other out, find their range. I think in this, it's going to be one of those, you got to go for the kill. You go for the win and do it in spectacular fashion.
It seems almost like a situation where the time's so short, you need to be active, or otherwise you're going to be giving rounds away. The rounds are going to go by really quick, especially if you're used to like 5-minute MMA rounds. This might be a good chance for you to jump on Kendall early, where he's more accustomed to that 5-minute pace.
Right. Didn't think of it like that.
Yeah, you're right. And I'm sure he's training for a 2-minute round. Like your body adapts to the rounds that you train for. So if you're used to training for 5 and 7-minute rounds, your body's going to reserve gas in the tank. Where if you explode for 2-minute rounds, your body's going to use more of its energy.
Yeah, just going thinking, he's been fighting MMA for a long time, professional level, even main events where he's fighting 25-minute 5-5s, So I think he's going to be used to fighting at that pace. It's going to be hard to train your body to fight at a 2-minute pace when you've been fighting 5s for, 10, 12 years now,
How many rounds in Bare Knuckle?
6, right?
It's 5. It's 5 2-minute rounds.
Okay.
And especially if you're trying to box, if you want to turn this bare knuckle fight into a boxing match where you are finding your range and you are jabbing, then yes, the time is going to go by. It's going to go by before you know it. Because at that point, just as you find your range and just as you start setting into your punches, the round's going to be over. And nobody did anything, right? So I feel like with this, it's more of who is going to bite down the mouthpiece and engage first. That's what it's going to come down to. Yeah. I think even though the matchup, it might on paper seem absurd, I actually feel like this is a favorable matchup for me compared to other options. Can you imagine they called me and said, hey, Bruce, do you want to fight Chuck Liddell? I'd say, you're out of your freaking mind. Chuck Liddell's known for throwing bombs, haymakers, standing toe-to-toe and knocking people out. Where, Kendall Grove, he's not known for that. He's known for his grappling and his, like you guys said, his push kicks. So if I was going to fight an ex-UFC vet, if I was going to fight an Ultimate Fighter winner, I think that I got a favorable opponent in that sense.
Next time you should push for Damian Maia next.
No. I hope they give me something easier next go around.
Hoist Gracie.
Yeah.
I hope they give me I just hope they give me an easier option next go around, no matter what.
They're gonna give you Ken Shamrock. There you go.
Like, Bruce, thanks for saving us and filling in for that fight since we didn't have an opponent. Now we're gonna give you an easy one.
I think we got a call in here.
Somebody's calling.
Can you add that on there, Ray? Hello, welcome to Caveman's Corner. Hello?
Hello?
Hey, who is this?
Who's this?
Is this Felony?
Who's this?
This
yes,
is Jeff.
It's fine. You say what?
Is this Felony?
Yes.
Hey, Felony, how's it going? We got Bruce on. What's going on?
Oh, let me talk to that bitch.
Ray, hook him up.
Join me in.
Ray's putting it through right now. Bruce, can you hear us?
Wait, hold on.
What's going on, Ray?
Oh, wait.
What are you doing?
Hold on. Let me call them both.
Ray. Ray.
Came out some money.
Your
I got some other white guys came out some money. Hey, whose couch you sleeping on today? Whose couch you sleeping on today?
Probably my roommate.
Yeah, exactly. Put it down. Put it down, buddy. Put it down.
I slept on your couch free of charge, bitch.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying? I'm a homeless ass bum, but that does not look away from the fact that you was a punk bitch that's suicidal because a chick left you, and then you couldn't get the bitch pregnant, so somebody else did. I mean, hey, man, let's talk about the shit about you. Everyone knows I'm a broke-ass nigga, but no one knows that you're undercover suicidal about a piece of poom-poom. Now we know.
Yo, Felon, what's the beef with Bruce?
Huh?
Wait, what's the beef?
What? Oh, he knows what the beef is. Fuck him. Fuck Bruce. That's what I say. You fucking bitch. I'll tell you what the beef is, right? This is what the beef is, right? I thought me and the faggot was friends, right? I thought we was cool, right? So I fucking go out and I fight. I lose the fight. I calls him, you know what I'm saying? Just to holler at him on a friendly level. You know, and I call him. This goes off about 2 weeks calling this faggot. He doesn't respond to any of my calls or text messages. So I'm like, well, damn. What the fuck? Did he just use me to grow your shit up there in fucking Virginia? So I go and fight in Japan, win my fight in 6 seconds, and guess who comes back around like a little 2-bit whore? Goddamn Bruce. I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck this faggot want now? We wasn't friends before because I lost the fight, but now that I won this fight in 6 seconds and everybody's talking about it, you want to come around again, bitch? Well, I got something for you. You faggot. I'm going to make you relevant. Every time I see you, I got some shit to say to you. I'm a confidence builder, Brucey. Brucey, baby, I'm a confidence builder. So just because you think, well, we started with this and that, bitch, I build confidence. You know Kendall Grove's going to fucking knock your bitch ass out because you can't take no licks to the face. You're going to cover up, turn around, and give him your ass. You always do. So I'm just saying, Bruce. Then you had the people in Bare Knuckle Boxing fucking block me in the messenger. Why? Because I said sperm wasn't in it, nigga, and another man's on is? But he got your ex pregnant. Or did I say something in the means I wanted to do your ex? I don't know. Whatever it was, they blocked me. They blocked all my accounts. I don't know what I did.
Damn.
Is Bruce still here? Say something, you faggot. Defend yourself. I see you got that hot Asian over there.
I think he's gone.
You scared him away.
Yeah, just like a little bitch. Hey, hey, man. When it comes down to the truth, it hurts. You know, everybody knows Felony Charles Bennett is most definitely the most terroristic, crime-committing guy there is out here in this sport. However, this is what people know. But what they don't know is Brucey Baby wrote a suicidal note because his ex-wife was about to leave him. And the guy posted it on my Facebook page or on his Facebook page. But either way it go, I read the note, and it was saying all this kind of crazy stuff about sticking dildos in his butt before he hang himself and shit. I don't know, man. I don't know. But that's just what I heard from Bruce. Well, I read it from Brucey. So, I mean, he's no Bruce Wayne, man.
So what's up with
No
you,
Bruce
man?
Wayne.
So who you fighting on the bare knuckle fight card?
That guy. So with that being said, let me explain to you guys what that guy means. Okay, that guy means any guy that I fight or any guy that they want me to fight, I label him that guy because why would I give him any airtime? Nigga, you ain't paying me. They've been ripping me off all these years, bro. They've been ripping me off. Now I'm trying to get something back. So it's that guy. Fuck that. Let me get a couple dollars. You know what I'm saying? I like Bruce said, I shouldn't be sleeping on this goddamn couch. It's fucking 60 degrees out there. I'm sleeping on his couch. He got the heater on, and that motherfucker's on 61 degrees. So I'm still freezing like a motherfucker in the house. Bruce is such a bitch, though, man.
Why is he bitch? What else happened besides for the girl?
Why he knew I was broke before I came up to it and stayed with him. Those two weeks I stayed with him at his house. Bitch, you knew I was a broke ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I did make that money. Bruce paid me $4,000 that he didn't have to go whoop some nigger's ass up there in Virginia.
Damn.
He didn't tell you that. Yeah. And then I went and slept in another man's couch, on another man's couch in North Carolina. So I left Virginia from sleeping on Bruce's couch and went and slept in another man's couch. And I sleep in everybody's couch, and now, nigga, I got a car, so I sleep in the backseat of my car. Fuck you. And your rent, I pay goddamn car insurance and my license, and I sleep in the car.
Man, that's rough, dude. What's going on with you and Colby Covington?
Coho was talking shit about O'Keller, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no beef. He got something to say about O'Keller, nigga. I'm in O'Keller, you know what I'm saying? We got UFC fans down here in O'Keller that watches the UFC. But at the end of the day, at the beginning of the day, no one pays attention to O'Keller. Why? Because Felony's here? Well, I'm just going to say this right now. For the record, I'm on a 10-fight losing streak. Fuck your record, bitch. Pay me the money. Fuck your record. Pay me the money. And I'm the hottest thing right now. Everybody's talking about Felony. I fucking post a picture on my Instagram. It gets 2,000 likes. I post some racial shit on my Instagram. It gets 5,000 likes. So I don't know, man. I'm not racist. I'm just prejudiced, whatever that means.
God damn.
Yo, man, you post some funny ass shit, man. It's great to have you on Facebook, man. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, man. But yeah, man, fucking that's all I gotta say about Bruce. I mean, Kendall doesn't know that's a walk in the park. You know what I'm saying? Like real shit. Kendall, all you gotta do is hit that pretty motherfucker in the face. He's gonna think about his Asian bitch, and the fight's gonna be over. He's not gonna want to take too many hits to the face because of the Asian bitch. So yeah, he's gonna be like, oh, he's gonna fuck me up. I gotta quit this one.
You don't like Asian girls, Felony? I thought that was a black guy thing.
Huh?
You don't like Asian girls? I thought that was like a black guy thing. Like you were supposed to like Asian girls.
No, they like.
Nigga, I ain't hear nothing you just said.
He said that he thought black guys like Asian girls.
Oh yeah, black guys like Asian girls. Yeah, that is true. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, I secretly be looking on his page. He hasn't blocked me yet, so you know, I secretly go look on his page and you know see that pretty little slim Asian of his, and you know, I might steal a picture or two. Hey man, listen, Bare Knuckle Boxing. The company, my bosses, fucking blocked me on Messenger because I was talking to Brucey, bitch. You know, and I don't know why they did me like that. I mean, all this is content. You know what I'm saying? I really don't like Bruce because I feel like he played me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I take friendship real deep, man, because in this sport, you don't know who's a snake and who's not. And, you know, the thing of it is I slept on this nigga couch. You know what I'm saying? I put gas in this faggot-ass nigga car. You know, because I you know, if I sleep on your couch, I still got to look how money coming in, so I'm paying for little odds and ends. It's not like I'm staying free, you know?
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with begging, you know what I'm saying? I really don't. I don't have a problem with begging at all. But in the end, shit, I'll sleep on your couch.
That's tough. How's a payday for you for bare knuckle boxing? Are they gonna hook you up?
How's the payday?
Yeah, for bare knuckle boxing.
I'm gonna make $5,000 plus the $1,500 that I've picked up in sponsors. So my YouTube channel is doing pretty good as well. So I'll probably pull in maybe 10 if I go live the night I fight on YouTube, and make sure you guys donate to the cause now.
Yeah.
Y'all know I go on out here and put on for y'all. I don't put on for me.
Why don't you,
Because I just don't.
why don't you plug your YouTube
these
channel real
niggas-
quick, man? What's your YouTube channel? What's the name of it?
Felony Charles Bennett.
All right, make sure you guys check that out. 70 Charles Bennett. Fight night. Check out his fight. He'll be streaming it. Get some more views for you, man.
Yeah. I will be streaming Bare Knuckle Boxing on my YouTube channel. Make sure you have your wallet so you can pull your credit card out. Because I don't think they're going to let you give me no dollars. I got money from everywhere. I got money from Australia. I done got money from Russia. Russia was my biggest key to get money from. Because I'm African Russian, just so y'all know.
Oh, okay.
I am. I don't speak no Russian. I don't read no Russian. But I know somewhere in that bloodline I got Russian in me.
Black Russian.
Like a drink. Like the drink.
Yeah. So I'm going to go to Russia and get me a Russian chick pregnant. 'Cause I feel like the DNA, the DNA will be so fucking awesome, yo. I will have a world champ kid. Go to Russia, get your Russian bitch pregnant. She's got to have the baby in Russia, so he's all Russian.
What are you going to name the baby?
You know?
Igor?
Huh?
What are you going to name the baby? Give him a Russian name, Igor? Give him a random Russian
No,
name?
nigga. We're going to name the baby Kahabi, nigga.
Who's gonna win Khabib McGregor?
Kahabi. I got Kahabi.
How's he gonna win?
Kahabi's gonna win because this is what Kahabi's gonna do. He's gonna take Conor down and beat Conor into submission. That's what he's gonna do. No, Mom. Get out there and brush that off you. Yeah, get out there and brush. Don't brush it off in the hair. Brush off. Brush all the way off. No, brush the dirt off you, Mommy. Brush the dirt off. I know my car dirty in it, but, that's my bed back there. My bedroom. You feel me? Selling his bedroom, so you can't be bringing dirt and selling his bedroom. Girls don't like dirt. No, real shit. She got in the car, she go to brushing dirt off in the back seat. Like, no, that's my bedroom. Please don't do that.
Damn.
Y'all think I'm playing? Go on my YouTube live. You'll see that I sleep in my car. I don't know what.
So is your bedroom in your car right now?
Why do you do me like this?
Oh, it's like girls in the bedroom?
Yeah, the car's the house. Damn. Man, listen, this is...
How do you not have a house, dude?
Huh?
How do you not got a place? You're like fucking famous.
UFC is using a nigga image. I know, bro. I'm famous, but I'm just broke. I tell everybody that. That's why when Bruce got on here, he's like, like, come on my YouTube channel. I tell everybody I'm broke. I'm famous, but I'm broke. It's sad. And man, these kids getting here on all these pullers and dirt and shit. Hold on, bro. Hold on, man. Yeah, I gotta make sure y'all ain't getting in here with dirt, man. Y'all tripping. Your mamas, everybody tripping. Look at all that dirt back there, bro. You can't. No, hell no, man. Hey, yeah, come on, man. Hey, let me call y'all back, man, because these niggas tripping, man.
All right, we're going to try and hook you up with Brian Moore, too.
Huh?
We're going to try and hook you up with the Legend of Cage guy, Brian Moore. He might be able to hook you up a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ray's going to take care of that for you.
That.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yes. Yes, sir. Hey, y'all, come on. Look at all this dirt in my house, man. Come on. Oh, man, God. I gotta go see the man. I ain't got money to be paying these people to vacuum out the car and shit, man. Come on, man. Let's make this happen. All right, how old you is? 4. How old you is?
4.
No, nigga, you probably 3 or 2. Nigga. You just said 4 because she said 4, nigga. You 3, Diesel. Okay? Listen, that's my bedroom, guys. Y'all can't be hanging out and bringing dirt all in the nigga bedroom. These girls don't like dirt. You like dirt? See, you don't like dirt. See, your sister don't like dirt. Y'all can't do that. So, what we gonna do? You like dirt? Nigga, when you a boy, you supposed to like dirt. So that's what boys do, like dirt and girls. Dirt and girls. Boys like dirt and girls. Come on. No.
All right, fella, we're going to let you go, man. Take it easy.
Everywhere, nigga.
Thank you for the interview.
Dirt everywhere, nigga. You got no, nigga, but but you got dirt, nigga. Look at your hands. Look, you got dirt everywhere. Look at all that dirt in the bottom of your. No. We're gonna go borrow some money from some people, and we're gonna go get y'all a baby doll and a because we can't take this and sell in his house because it's all dirty. I'm sorry, kids, but we're gonna go get y'all some nice stuff from the Dollar Tree. It only costs $1 too. I got some.
Man, that was a little rough to listen to, Ray.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that hopefully that's an act for his YouTube channel, but it doesn't sound like it, dude.
Yeah.
Ray's like, oh, let's get some more dirt. Let's get some more dirt. I'm giving him the throat like slash, like cut it out, dude, cut it out. And Ray's like, nah, I like this. I feel so bad for that dude.
Yeah, man.
The first dude. Text him, man. Tell him felony's off.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, dude, that was nuts. You set that up, didn't you?
No.
You did.
No.
There's no way that dude just called. We're not even live. Oh man, Ray's texting the first guy back. Jesus Christ, how'd you say his name?
Bruce.
Abramski.
Wayne. Bruce Wayne. That was funny.
Yeah, dude. That's crazy. It sounds like he helped Charles out, man.
Yeah. Yeah, we gotta see if Brian Moore can help him out.
Yeah, Charles sounds like he needs some help, dude.
Yeah.
Sound like he was.
And he's a legend, right? Yeah.
He's a legend for sure, dude.
Hell yeah.
He's a legend for being a crazy dude, though.
Yeah, but he entertained the MMA world.
Dude, he's a very exciting fighter.
You know what? The one he had in King in the Cage when the guy had like an armbar.
Mark Antonio. He fought Mark Antonio, dude, the guy from Niagara Muay Thai.
Yeah, I remember, no, but I'm talking about remember he got
He
the
picked him up
armbar
and swung him around, yeah. But he lost that fight.
Wait, he lost that fight?
Yeah. Mark Antonio beat him.
I'm talking about the fight where he slammed the dude in the cage. Remember the dude had him in the armbar?
The one that they all play all the time, or the one where he actually fought here?
Nah, he didn't. That fight was in Niagara Falls.
Oh, okay. That one, no. That one he probably won. The one against Mark Antonio, he lost.
I remember that one. He lost that fight.
Because Mark Antonio was attacking all kinds of submissions on him.
Yeah, I remember that fight. But I was talking about the fight where he slammed the guy. The guy had him in an armbar, and he's smiling towards the camera, and he picks him up and just wink at the camera and just slammed him.
He pretty much did the same thing as Mark Antonio, dude. He picked him up, and Mark Antonio had him almost like omoplata, and he just freaking spun him around.
Let me call him.
Yeah, he's 30 and 39, dude. He's kind of out there.
Yeah. Let me call this guy real quick.
Who's he calling?
Bruce.
All right, man. Let's apologize to that guy. Yeah. Dude, he lost like 10 fights in a row.
Who? Bennett?
Yeah.
I remember him when he was in Pride.
Yeah, he hasn't won a fight in forever, man. He fought Cody Stevens, though.
Hello, this is Bruce.
Hey, Bruce, what's going on, man? I apologize about that. Ray set you up, I think.
Say again?
I think Ray set you up. We're not live, so there's no way.
I know he did. I wasn't born yesterday.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a sad case right there, man.
That guy is a sad case. He's a waste of talent and a waste of skill. I don't need to be co-promoted with that guy.
Yeah.
And, he don't even. Yeah, I don't share much of an opinion about him. He lived on my couch for months, and my ex-wife did nothing but fight with me every day to kick him out of the house because he was a piece of shit. And I tried to support him and give him a place to rest his head. And as soon as we split, all he can do is run his fucking mouth. I think he's a piece of shit.
Yeah, it sounded like you, like from what he was saying even, it sounded like you took care of him and then he was just mad about your girl.
Yeah.
He is. I paid for his airfare to fly to fights for King of the Cage. I paid for his airfare to go see and train with the Diaz brothers. I paid for him to have a place to live. I paid for his food. I paid for all his black and milds. I personally drove him around. I mean, this guy, if anything, he should be appreciative or just not share an opinion. But instead, he just runs his mouth about something he knows nothing of. And he's a circus act. He can't even afford his own name. He literally can't afford his own name. That's why he doesn't go by Crazy Horse. He don't even own it.
Really?
That guy's a joke.
Oh, wow.
We didn't know that either.
King of the Cage owns Crazy Horse, not Charles Bennett. That's why he goes by Felony.
Damn.
Me and Caveman watched them fight. What was it, last year, Caveman?
Yeah, he fought
at King of the Cage in Niagara Falls.
Mark Antonio. He's one of the local guys around here. Mark Antonio he beat him, decision him, just kind of out-grappled him all 3 rounds. And he's an unathletic white guy, so.
He's exciting.
He is exciting.
Charles he's exciting, and his personality, it's hard not to like him when you watch him fight. Put him in a room and live with the guy, it's the exact opposite. It's hard to like him. He's obnoxious and he's arrogant, and he's a freeloader. I was in Vegas with the guy, and he goes to a bar and starts getting drinks. He's got no cash in his pocket. And then he tells people, you know who I am? You know who I am? And he bums money from people at a bar to pay for his drinks. I mean, he's the most embarrassing person I've ever had to hang out around. And I swallowed it. I allowed it. I swallowed it, figuring, he's helping me. I'm going to help him. He helped me by fighting on one of my shows. I had him and Matt Van Buren on the same card, hoping that it would help build awareness to my promotion here in Virginia. And all he did was cost me money and embarrass me.
Can you talk?
I don't care about that guy.
Can you talk about how the difficulties of being a promoter and dealing with the fighters that you're trying to take care of at times? Because I've worked with fighters my whole life. I'm a professional fighter myself, and I understand like some of these guys are pretty fucked up, man. They're not normal people.
No, they're not. They're far from normal. I don't want to sound like a dick, but a lot of guys, I don't even know why they do it, but. I mean, I let a lot of these guys come to my house, man. Like, there are people, my circle of friends is really small. And some of these fighters coming from out of town, I put them up, I try to take care of them, I try to support them, sponsor them, I try to pay them very competitively. I paid Charles Bennett $4,000 and $4,000 purse. Think of that for a minute. I know for a fact that he fights for King of the Cage and Andy Hall's Warfare promotion for like $700. I paid this guy like almost UFC money, and he still wants to shit on me every chance he gets. And he burned a bridge, and he knows it. So the only card he can play is play the fuck Bruce, your baby mama this or baby mama that. I don't care about that guy. But being a promoter is very hard because fighters love you up until they don't need you anymore. And then the first thing they want to say is, screw you, screw your promotion sucks. Meanwhile, they're trying to suck your dick for the weeks and months coming up to a show so they can get on it and get a good purse.
Are you still working with your own promotion, or you put that on hold, or what?
No, that's what I do, man. That's my everyday life. It's the Elite Warrior Challenge LLC. It's in Virginia. We're locally based in Roanoke, Virginia. We do shows in southwestern Virginia, and I do all pro-am shows. We do a show about every 6 weeks. We do anywhere from 4 to 7 pro fights and as many amateur fights I can shove on the card. And I mix from cage fighting to Muay Thai kickboxing cards. So one event will be with the boxing ring, one event's with the cage. And we're just trying to build local pros so they're not traveling to New Jersey or North Carolina or South Carolina to fight. But we're trying to build them up. And in the process, I'll bring in some big names from time to time from out of state, which is how I got it fixed out with Charles.
What do you think about a lot of promoters bring in guys like Dan Severn or like the little bit older guys to come in and go around the show? But I always thought that was a pretty big waste of money. I think you're always better off just getting talent that's going to be in the cage as opposed to walking around the event.
See, so I kind of agree with you there. I can't disagree. I know there's some local promotions that'll bring in like Nisha Tate, and people can come and take pictures with her, right? Or you have other promotions like I try to do is I brought in Crazy Horse and I brought in Matt Van Buren because I'm thinking I'd rather pay these guys to fight, and then fans can still come and get a picture with them. You know, after the fight, these guys don't say get away from me. Of course they love getting pictures. So you still have them as a special guest and they're performing for you. So in my opinion, I think it's better to bring somebody in that has the skill sets to actually compete in front of your fans. But what I've learned, I'm a small promotion. You know, we do about 700 to 900 people. That's it. I'm in a small hall, about 11,000 square foot. We pack it out with 700 to 900 people, and it's like it's a big party with a cage in the middle of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And for me, I don't have the budget to bring in big name fighters because it just doesn't sell that many extra tickets to make it worth it. So if I can make it reasonable, I'll do it. But if I can't, then it just is what it is.
That's tough. People don't understand how tough it is to do one of these promotions, especially with no pay-per-view. It's almost impossible to bring in any kind of big name person.
It is. You know, you have to be able to stream it. And then the other problem you have that people don't think of is when you start streaming it, you slit your own throat because if you're only running 700 to 900 tickets, and then you start streaming your fights, what do you think happens to those 700 tickets? They drop to 500 because people would rather stay home and pay $15 for an iPay-per-view with 4 of their friends than pay $30 a piece to come out to the show live. So now you just actually cut your fan base in a quarter almost from tickets at the door, and to get less money at an iPay-per-view that you have to split with whoever the hosting company is. So it's very difficult. A lot of people, and fighters especially, are ignorant of what goes into a promotion, especially a lot of fighters like, I'm going to hold my own show. Okay, you do that. I'll even donate you my cage for free. I won't even charge you rent, just so you can see what it's like. And you're probably going to lose so much money on your first show, it'll be a good I told you so. You know what I mean?
I work with a lot of promoters doing here. There's no professional MMA really because the insurance in New York State is incredibly high for any kind of professional fights right now still with the new MMA $1 million insurance law. So we only run amateur shows, and I know the work and how hard it is just to run these amateur shows where they're not even really paying the fighters. And just to get people in the door and set it up and not get shut down and deal with the commissions and then deal with the fighters at the last minute where they want like 10 million things. And I have a lot of respect for what you do, man. That's really tough. Now,
how's the commission in Virginia? Is it crazy or is they all right to work with?
I love it. It's a love-hate relationship. You know, like I've been in trouble with the commission. I've had my fair share of them opening investigations on me and what I do because something stupid, like maybe if there's an expo bout or somebody put on too much weight or a contract wasn't right. I mean, it could be any reason the state can file open investigation against you. A fighter can complain. So I have a love-hate relationship with them. But at the end of the day, I do a lot of business here in Virginia, and I'm considered a local promotion. And I think that they value the Elite Warrior Challenge and what we bring to Virginia because we don't do mismatched fights. You know, we try to build our locals, and I think that's what the commission appreciates that. You know, and to touch base on what you said with New York, I'm actually was looking at doing a show out there in Long Island, in Suffolk County. There's a hotel that I was looking at a ballroom out there doing an all amateur show. So it's funny that you say that, but yeah, they do have some crazy insurance and fees. That's for sure.
Yeah, and you have to use one of their 3 commissions too, and like each commission has different rules. So if you're going to do it, make sure you get a commission that uses rules that you like, because they're all a little bit different. So it's crazy. It's really it's worse than it was before we had the commission. So just make sure.
And Caveman's a commentator too.
Yeah, I am a commentator. If you ever need a commentator.
There you go. I'll need boots on the ground out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I look forward to expanding and doing more events. You know, because at the end of the day, we do these events. I don't make a killing doing them by no means. We do them just to bring a good quality event to the local area, to give a nice professional, safe platform for amateurs to be proud to compete on and for pros to be proud to develop on and to be trying to get to that next level, you know? So I think I make a lot of dreams come true. You know, there's a few people that don't like me, but those few people are just loud, noisy, and make a lot of noise. But for the most part, a lot of people appreciate what I do out here because I give guys an opportunity to squash their dreams, you know what I mean?
I think the interview that we had with you and then Charles coming on, when you listen to the two of them next to each other, you're going to see what kind of people you both are. It really shows through.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate that, and hopefully it does. Like I said, I know
it does, trust me.
It does. It does.
Yeah, that guy's a character. I already told them that they need to make sure we're not in the same locker room. You know, like, I don't want him doing no Wanderley Silver stuff. You know, he's the type of person, he just don't care, man. He got no care in his life.
He doesn't.
I don't need combat sports, but I love it. And that's why I'm here. That's why you guys are going to see me fight next week. You know, everyone's going to see me fight next week because I love the opportunity. It's something I'm passionate about, and I'm honored to do. But I don't need it. Like, I don't have to fight to put food on my table. You know, I can hang up the phone right now. I can close the doors to Elite Warrior Challenge. I can sell all my equipment and never step on a mat again. And it's not going to affect my life financially. But I feel like I just love doing it. And then you got some people where they just act a fool and they don't even respect the game enough to. I mean, it's one thing if you have to fight to make money to put food on the table. But you have some people like Charles where he just makes a mockery of the sport. And I think people like him, it hurts the sport. Because you have people that you can't sell tickets to or you can't promote because they see him and they're like, I'm not going to go watch that. It looks like nothing but nonsense. So it is what it is.
Not only that,
you can't control everybody, right?
It brings the wrong element into training, too. Because you see that reflected. I don't really like the Colby Covington thing, even though him and Colby are fighting, too. But, like, this trash talking, I'm a badass, I don't have to follow the rules thing, it's a bad look for MMA. I think
it is, especially for where you guys are. You guys said you're in New York.
Yeah.
In a state where there is so much oversight, and you guys have so much at risk. That's a state you definitely don't want that kind of nonsense because they'll use people with those personalities to make an example of the sport and be like, oh, you see, this is why we don't need this here.
Yeah,
it's a bad example.
Our commissioner Kim Sumler is very, very tough. She used to be the commissioner for the Seneca Nation, so I used to work with her. And I fought for her a lot of times. She's a very tough lady.
And she got mad at you because you went to the weigh-in with a book bag.
Yeah. I got in a lot of trouble with her because I weighed in and I was like way too light. So I got a book bag and I put weights in my backpack so I could be the same weight as the guy.
You must have been really light.
Yeah.
I've seen rolls of quarters in pockets and socks, but I've never seen a book bag before. So
yeah, I had 15 pounds in there.
Yeah. I'd be lying if I didn't say I saw people put rolls of quarters in their socks and in their drawers and stuff. That's funny.
Yeah, it was a last minute thing.
Yeah, I would love to do an event up there. I'm from there. I have a lot of family in New York. I have a lot of friends in New York. You know, that's where I went to school. I would love the opportunity. I'm a promotion in the box. I have a 50-foot trailer with a boxing ring, with lights, with sound, with a cage, and I can go anywhere on 2 days' notice. And just let me set up.
What part of New York?
I'd love to get out there.
What part of New York you from?
He's from Long Island. Ray doesn't really listen when you talk.
I grew up in Suffolk County, in Manor Park, Suffolk County. I went to Center Merchants High School.
Okay, I'm originally from Brooklyn.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I'm from downstate too.
And
I have family. In CI and in Medford right now. My sister's out there. I have my aunts, my uncles out there. My grandmother's out there. There's a lot of family out there. So I would love to come out and just do what I do right here in Virginia and just make it happen in New York just to say I did it, especially where now it's getting legalized. I've had a lot of fighters from New York come down to support our gym, too. You know, the Sauer Gym.
Listen.
Matt Sauer's gym's been on a couple of our cards.
Listen, we got some of the hottest fighters in New York in our gym. Right, Caveman?
We sure do.
We got Pat Mix.
Solomon
Renfro. We got some hot fighters, man. Up and coming fighters, man.
We got 8-0 pro, 5-0 pro, King of Cage, 2-time champs.
Yep.
So hopefully, it's tough for us to get fights up here. It's hard to get pro fights. We have to drive all over to get good pro fights.
Yeah.
So we're always looking for places to go, man.
I know the struggle. That's one of the reasons I do what I do here in Virginia, because guys in Virginia couldn't get fights. They're driving to Pennsylvania to get fed to the wolves. You know, they're going out to PA Cage Fight and all these other events up in Pennsylvania, New Jersey, CFSC, and the Virginia guys are being used as B-side fighters. You know, they're being brought in to fight hometown ticket sellers. And I got tired of traveling to all these events, saying I can do it better, and that's what I started Elite Warrior Challenge. You know.
Yeah, that Commissioner PA Serb is really tough on New York fighters too. He won't let me fight in PA.
He's tough on a lot of fighters. I went there for a title fight. I had 7 or 8 AMI fights at the time here in Virginia, and I went there for a title fight, made weight, sold tickets, and he pulled me from the fight card the day of. They did a day of weigh-ins there for amateur. I asked him why. He said I had no fight experience. I said I have 8 fights. This is going to be my 9th. He said they're all in Virginia. That doesn't mean anything to me.
Yeah, dude, I got 30 fights. He said the same thing to me, dude, about New York. They're not sanctioned.
Yeah. He said they're non-sanctioned bouts, so they mean nothing to me because they're now non-sanctioned bouts.
Yeah.
But I cut weight. I traveled here with people, and he just pulled me from the card like it was nothing. After I paid all my dues, of course, after I made weight, just pulled me from the card.
Wow.
Yeah.
Serb's a dick.
Yeah.
What a piece of shit.
He definitely is, but I'll reserve some of my opinion just because I still want to promote events at some time.
Yeah.
He'll get back to him. He'll be like, that Abramski guy.
I think that's what happened to Caveman. Caveman said some stuff about him, and then when Caveman tried to fight again in PA, he was like, no, hell no.
Yeah, I was really public against my disdain for Serb. Probably a little bit too much.
I hear stories. He'll go out of his way to ruin people's careers. You know, like I get vindictive when people get real personal, just over and over and over, and don't let things go. But from my understanding, this guy gets vindictive if you look at him the wrong way.
He needs to get laid.
He'll tie you up. He'll just tie you up in court claims and suits and stuff to where it just makes you go broke, and he's spending state money. You know.
What a piece of shit.
But
He's been there for a long time. He's got to be getting ready to retire soon, so hopefully PA will be better soon.
Is he a liberal?
I don't know what he is.
Yeah, maybe, guys.
All right, man. Well, we're really glad that you came on, and I'm sorry you got thrown under the bus a little bit. Ray likes to do that a little bit, but it's going to make you sound really good.
Man, my gut told me, guys. That's the whole reason why I specifically Facebook messaged you. As long as you keep it about the bare knuckle fight, I'm okay, because my gut just told me that you guys are going to bait me for something. I don't know. It was just, you know how you just get that wild hair feeling, and as soon as you said Charles was on there, I said, you got to be kidding me.
Yeah. Ray's like, I got a surprise guy that's going to come in and talk some shit. I'm like, all right, who you got? And it's like, Charles Bennett. I'm like, oh, man. What a mess. All right. Thank you very much for coming on, dude. I really appreciate it. And if you're ever looking for fighters, man, shoot up to Ray, and we'll put it in our forum. We got a lot of pros. So
yeah, a lot of pro fighters, man. We got, like, #1 Northeast fighters, Pat Mix. He trains here, and then he goes to New Mexico to train with Greg Jackson.
And then we got Solomon. He trains at Strong Style, and then he trains with us too. So we got a lot of local guys, and they have to go out of town to train for the fights.
We probably could tag some fight videos, send you some fight videos to you. So check them out.
Yeah. Guys, whereabouts in New York are you? You said you're in Brooklyn?
No. I'm from Brooklyn, but we in Buffalo, New York.
Yeah, we're in Buffalo.
So you got a little bit extra of a drive. I was going to say, I'm about 7 hours from New York, where I'm located. But if you guys want to get on a fight card, I mean, we'll talk more about that through Facebook and whatnot. But like I said, I run a program show pretty much every 6 weeks. So if you want to get some of you guys some Muay Thai fights or boxing bouts, just keep them active. You want to put them in cage fights only, let me know. I'm always looking for extra bodies, you know?
Sounds good, man.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you very much for your time.
I appreciate you guys, and watch the bare knuckle fight, man. And next week, we'll be getting back on the radio, get me back on a podcast, asking me how it feels to just upset Kendall Grove.
Okay,
for sure. We'll definitely do that.
Do you got anything you want to plug?
Yeah, I was just gonna ask you that.
Say again.
You got anything you want to plug in? Business or?
Yeah, sure. I appreciate you guys giving me the opportunity to do that. I didn't want to do any shameless plugs without your permission. Ginger's Jewelry out here in Roanoke, Virginia. She's supporting me. Ginger Mumpower. Outlaw Energy Drinks. They show me support and love, guys. Drink your Outlaw Energy Drinks. I want to give a plug to Round 30. They've been helping me prepare for this fight. Star City Savages. I want to thank Nate Shook for giving me the opportunity, and Dave Feldman for allowing it as well, for approving it and allowing it. And I want to thank Kendall Grove for giving me the opportunity to fight him as well. So I appreciate all of them.
All right. Thank you very much, man. It was an honor to have you on the show. Talk to you in a week. After you knock him out.
Definitely.
After you knock him out.
Next week.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That's right. I joke. It's gonna end in a finish. It's either I'm gonna push the pace so hard I'm gonna get finished, or he's gonna get finished. But one of us is getting finished. So just wait for it.
That's what the fans want. That's perfect.
Yeah, me and Caveman go be watching, and yeah.
Ray's gonna steal it like he always does, but I'll pay for it.
I'm not trying to go no 5 rounds bare knuckle. I don't care what you want to call it. Call it me being a pussy or what, but I'm not trying to get hit in the face for 5 rounds.
Hell no.
So my goal is to make it a quick fight.
I wouldn't want to hit someone for 5 rounds.
Yeah. But I appreciate you guys.
All right. Thank you very much, man.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. You done did him dirty, dude. You did him dirty.
Caveman, why you throwing me under the bus?
Because you did him dirty, dude. He's a cool guy. I like him a lot.
Yeah, he is.
That was one of the coolest guys we ever talked to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Charles is pretty cool, too, though.
Yeah.
But he's a mess, dude.
Yeah, he needs help.
Yeah.
And we gotta see what we could do with that.
Yeah, maybe we can come up with Brian Moore, and Brian can do something with him.
Try to do something.
Yeah, he helps a lot of those guys, man. He's probably got CTE, and he's probably got some substance abuse problems. Probably need some help, man. I'm talking about felony, not.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
man, I know. I thought you were talking about me.
Yeah, I might be talking about you too. But you don't have the use problems. You got the selling problems. You got the hookers in the trunk, dude.
Wait a minute. Why you keep? Come on, I'm not Mark Hall. You treat me like I'm Mark Hall.
Oh, that's so funny. Like that. Like even the doctors are like, you can come over, Ray, but make sure there's no hookers in the trunk.
I'm thinking to myself, Caveman. Caveman.
That's all right. I throw you under the bus all the time, so I kind of like it when you do it to someone else.
I'll throw you under the bus when we go to Seminar. When we go to Ohio.
You did throw me under the bus at the seminar.
And then when Anthony Ford.
Yeah, you did.
Caveman said you need to hit the fat part of the back. And then he said I could do 2. Caveman said he could throw 3 aluminum mats.
Yeah, Ray's trying to get me beat up by a 5-time world Muay Thai champ. And then I was going to spar him too. That's all right. We got some good rounds in, Ray. You didn't show up for that. You talked some shit and you didn't show up.
Yeah, but I got my enhanced though. I'm gonna start going to Canada.
Yeah. When he's back in town, you should come up there. Dude, it was really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I'll definitely be down for that.
All right. This is a good one, dude. We're over an hour. Let's call it.
All right. Okay, fight fans, we are out of here from the Caveman Studios in North Buffalo, New York. Peace.
You almost said Fanduzzi.
I know I'm almost there. I got Fanduzzi in my mind for some reason.
The return of Fanduzzi this month. It's coming back.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
That's why I got them in my mind. Okay.
Fanduzzi's back. That's the Easter egg. Check out Fanduzzi. Maybe.
Yeah.
All right.
Next time they gotta get us a better studio.
Yeah.
We want some champagne. We want
Dude, they had the other studio like stock. That we probably put them out of business.
Yeah.
We're the reason Fanduzzi fell through the first time.
We drunk all their drinks in the fridge.
Every time.
Oh
shit. All right, we're out of here.